Let's bring in Lynda LaCasse, the former neighbor of Tara Reade, who's accused Democratic presidential candidate Joe Biden of sexual assault. Tara Reade accused him in 1993. We just played the clip of Tara describing what happened. Lynda LaCasse came forward just recently in the Business Insider piece and has corroborated Tara Reade's account. Lynda, this is your first time speaking on television about this. Can you tell us what happened in the mid-1990s? How did you know Tara? And then tell us what she told you and why you're coming forward today.
Well, Tara was my next-door neighbor. I moved into the apartment right next to her. And we became close at that time. And she told me about it when we were having a conversation. And so, as Rich put forth in the article in the Business Insider, I was having a moment outside. I was outside and I had just received some papers. And I was upset about them, and she came over, and we were talking about violence, because I had experienced violence myself. And she started telling me about Joe Biden and what he had done. And basically, she told me that he put her up against a wall, and he put his hand up her skirt, and he put his fingers inside her. And she was very distraught, and she was very upset, and she was crying. And that's how that conversation happened. We were just sitting on my front stoop in front of my apartment.
And what year was this that you had that conversation?
Well, it was either 1994 or very early, 1995 or early 1996.
And Lynda, if you could talk about your response at the time. She told you, did she tell you it was Senator Biden who she had worked for?
She did. She did tell me that. And, I really didn't pay that much attention at the time. I didn't really care much about politics. I didn't. I knew she worked for him. I didn't know really who he was much. I didn't put that much importance on it. So, oops. But
can you talk about why you've decided to come forward now? I understand you're a Biden supporter. Is that right?
That's correct. I'm a strong, lifelong Democrat, and I am a Biden supporter. And, I didn't know about all the stuff that was going on in the news. She told me about it last month. She called me, and she told me that she had decided to come forward with it. And I said, and she told me about the allegations, and I said, oh, yes, I remember that. So then we talked again a little over a week ago, and I volunteered to come forward. And again, I worked so much, I hadn't really had time to pay as much attention as I could have. But I did volunteer to come forward. And the reason I volunteered to come forward is just I feel that the truth needs to be told, and her truth needs to be told. I believed her back then when she told me, and I believe her now.
And just talk about how you mesh believing her now that she was sexually assaulted by her boss, by Senator Joe Biden. That's her allegation. If you believe her, why you support him?
It's a difficult thing. I've always supported him, and And I just have to keep supporting him now. And it's a little bit harder now after this allegation. I'm a definite anti-Trumper. So I'm having a little bit of a hard time with it. So, but mostly it's an anti-Trump thing. And, you know, I saw him on Morning Joe this morning, and he looks very believable too. But I'm hearing this today, and I heard Tara a long time ago telling me that. So I'm struggling with it, with the election now.
Well, let me.
But I'm still going to vote for him.